What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be reviewing and breaking down Superman and Lois Season 1, Episode 8. But of course, before we get started, make sure that you guys like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment any other video ideas for me. So the episode starts out with the Kent family repairing their car and talking about what has been going on recently, but then Clark gets notice that he has to go question John Henry Irons. Meanwhile, Lois and Jonathan investigate his van. So then after some school scenes of Jordan turning in his football gear, we see John Irons being questioned by Superman. Superman's first question is asking how he got to, well, Superman's Earth, and then we see a flashback of Irons trying to, I guess, escape in a ship. However, there was an evil Superman on his tail while he's trying to escape. Then we see Lois in the van figuring out that on John Irons' Earth, they were married, as John Irons also tells that to Superman while he's being questioned. Then we find out that Superman on John Irons' Earth was exactly like Earth Prime's. However, on his Earth, Superman randomly started killing people. So then Irons thinks that on Earth Prime, he is going to do the exact same thing. Then in John Henry Irons' van, Jonathan comes across the footage of Lois being killed on Irons' Earth, but then he opens a door and sees multiple different weapons, and that sets off an alarm system where he is then required to identify himself. However, his voice is not able to be identified, so it says that he has 30 seconds until he is terminated. But luckily, Clark is there to save Jonathan with 1 second remaining. But Lois goes insane yelling at Jonathan as she was very mad at him for going into Irons' van without her by his side. Then we see General Lane talking to John Henry Irons as Irons tells him about the version of General Lane on his Earth and how Superman ended up killing him. Then we see something pretty interesting. We see that one of General Lane's soldiers is a Kryptonian as he defeats another soldier who looked to be about 7 feet tall. He then tells Irons that everything is going to get worse for him as he looks like he's about to shoot some heat vision at him. We then see Lois at therapy as she says she had a miscarriage in the past. She was going to have a daughter named after her grandmother. In the comics, Superman does actually have a daughter, but she also died before she was born, so I guess you could say it was a miscarriage. Her name was going to be Laura Lane Kent, obviously named after Clark or Kal-El's birth mother. So I thought that was pretty interesting right there. Then we see the Kryptonian soldiers sound the alarms in the sector of the military base that has kryptonite in it, and General Lane tells Superman that if he goes to fight the Kryptonian, he may not come back alive. But of course, Superman goes to fight him. Then the Kryptonian soldier sprays Superman with kryptonite, but Superman gets up and tells John Henry Irons to run, but shortly after is blasted with some more kryptonite. Then the two Kryptonians have an intense battle. Superman ends up finding himself on the ground, but shortly after, Irons comes in out of nowhere and actually kills the Kryptonian soldier and is about to do the same to Superman, but then Lois comes in the room and stops him from going through with it. Then I sort of started to think that Morgan Edge might end up being somewhat of the main villain for Season 1, as General Lane and Superman are talking about him building a Kryptonian army. Then at the end, we see John Henry Irons realizing that there are other Kryptonians that are the real threats, not Superman. It looks like he might even end up helping Superman instead of trying to kill him, so that was a twist I really didn't expect. They also just kind of let him go. They just released him, which I didn't really understand. But I guess it's because he was trying to just eliminate the threat. I guess maybe they did realize that John Henry Irons was actually right. He was right that Kryptonians would eventually, start trying to take over and all that stuff. So I guess I understand that. But anyways, I'd say that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure to comment your thoughts on this video down below, as well as your thoughts on the episode. What did you guys think of it? And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.